cloudy. Ew, gross. I'm a little bit ashamed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start crying. Love that for me. Good morning. Oof. I am about to go brush my teeth and get myself somewhat put together for the day, but I wanted to take this little pimple patch thing off with you guys because I don't know if these work. I put a patch on it like 2 days ago and then it didn't go away. It got bigger and now it's like humongous, and if I take this off and it's not gone, I'm gonna have to pop it. Like, it leaves me no other choice. I don't even know how long you're supposed to leave these on, but I put it on at like 7:30 in the morning and it's now like noon, so I feel like that's plenty of time to like do what it needs to do. Let me just look it up. 8 to 12 hours. However, when your pimple patches have raised and turned cloudy, ew, gross, it means that it's time to replace them for a new one. When you still observe remaining pus water oozing out of your pimple. It's only been 5, so I guess if I took it off now, I would just be jinxing the system. So we're gonna leave it on it for another 3 hours. So we'll check back in around like 3 o'clock and we'll do a little check-a-rooney and we'll take it off. But I'm gonna go brush my teeth and wash my face. It is a Monday, so I have nothing planned today besides editing and getting my school calendar set up for the week. Mondays are usually just like couch days. Like, I sit on the couch and I edit and I work on my computer all day long watching Criminal Minds, which sounds very unproductive, but I'm doing all of my work on a laptop, so I mean, it is productive, but that's all I do on a Monday. Maybe if the weather's nice, I'll go for a walk later. I say that and then I'm probably not going to, but I really need to get out of the house more. Like, at least once a day, go for a walk. I need to start taking Bella out. She's been kind of sick these past couple of days, not eating. Like, she's very sad. This is also probably going to be the outfit for today because I am not going anywhere. So tank top is from PacSun. Sweatpants are literally from Sam's Club. My dog is limping.
My last one, you may think right now. No.
Okay, I forgot I had the little pimple patch on my face and I just wet my face. That was a fail, but I think I saved it. Sometimes I wish I really lived alone so that way I could just scream. Do you guys ever feel that way? Like, don't you ever just want to scream or just be really loud for just no reason? But I can't because I live with my family and they'll probably check me into a mental institution if I do that. This thing, I don't know if you can see it, it's so gross. I feel like it's getting bigger. Oh my gosh, I just want to pop it. Let's go find something to eat for breakfast. Bella hasn't been eating like these past couple of days. Like, she won't eat her food. I don't know what's wrong with her and I don't know if I need to schedule her an appointment because I googled it and it says dogs sometimes just like lose their appetite and that's normal. If she's not showing any other symptoms, then she's fine. The only thing that's wrong with her is that she's limping. Like, her back leg is like crip, which is like a thing that's been happening for months. Like, she's always had like back leg problems because she's kind of overweight. So as for the food part, I don't really know what to do. I find that the only way I can get her to eat is if I feed it to her. She's drinking water like every day nonstop, so it's not like she's completely starving herself. She just won't eat her food. So I'm gonna show you guys how I have to give it to her. Are you breathing? Are you good? Oh my god, she's acting like she's been deprived of water. Look, so I usually have to do this. I've been having to take it one by one. Come on, look, Bella. Oh. So I've been having to like throw the food at her and she'll eat it. Look. Oh. Do you guys see, like, she's losing her balance? Bella. Right? Oh, 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 oh. She literally spit it out. Great. I guess we're gonna have to make an appointment because this is not good. I don't even know if I can take her on a walk because she's limping. Is anyone else like in denial that their dog's age? Because I feel like, I know my dog is getting older. I'm so in denial because like your dog is like your whole entire life. If you've had them for like years, like since your childhood, it hurts my heart. I don't have to think about it. I'm gonna start crying. Let's make some brunch because it's 12, so it's not really breakfast. The question is what do we want to make? My options are oatmeal. Not really feeling that. Avocado toast. I have one thing of avocado left that expires tomorrow, so I technically could do that. And number 3, a bagel. 4, bagel sandwich. We also have leftover pizza here, but I feel like that's not very breakfasty. So let me not. I think we're gonna make avocado toast. I also haven't made a matcha in a very long time, so maybe we'll make a matcha later. Sounds good to me. Also, the bread that I bought that I was freaking out about, it expires yesterday. I don't understand how you can buy bread and it expires in 3 days. Like, that's like not okay. I don't know, I feel like if I toast it, like it's fine. Like it smells fine. So I'm just gonna keep eating it until it gets me sick, I guess. Maybe we'll use it to make a sandwich for lunch rather than pizza. We could do like a turkey pesto situation. Game plan for today is really just to get computer work done and get all the editing I can possibly get done, and then obviously do some schoolwork. I'm gonna make an appointment for her because she's now starting to scare me. Oh, and I also wanted to take off this necklace because when I'm sleeping, I find that it gets like tangled like all the way around my neck, and it low-key feels like I'm being choked. I figured we would take it off and just give the other one its moment. So let's see how this looks. It is currently 3:39 p.m. I've spent all morning editing the vlog. It just got done exporting. I always forget, I purposely painted my room white so I would have nice lighting to vlog with, and now I don't even vlog in my room anymore. We should see if I can convince my mom if I can paint the living room. It's been over 8 hours. I want to take this thing off my face, but I don't know if it's gonna work, and I'm gonna be really upset if it doesn't. Also, I did put on a Christmas sweater. Let's not talk about it. So, instructions say if it gets cloudy, which it looks pretty cloudy to me, you can just take it off, and it's supposed to take off the pimple or what? I don't really know how this works, and I'm curious. So, if this doesn't take it off, I am popping it. There's no stopping me. Also, if this is kind of gross, I'm sorry. I just have always seen people try these, and I want to know if they work, so. It literally did nothing. I'm upset. It did nothing. It took off literally the tiniest bit of it. And now it's bleeding. Okay, I'm doing this my way. You know, I tried it the nice way and it didn't work. Love that for me. I was expecting it to be very dramatic. I mean, it went down, it's just bleeding. Either way, I'm about to go make myself some lunch, which is not that exciting. I'm about to warm up some leftover New York pizza we had from dinner, and then I'm going to work on my homework for today. Not a lot going on, not a lot of exciting things happening. I did, however, finish or get caught up on my book that I was like crazy reading these past couple days, and I'm very sad about it. I'm having like withdrawals. Oh my god, this thing is bleeding. So I think I'm gonna pick up Find Me again. This is the second book to Call Me By Your Name, if anyone did not know. One of my favorite movies of all time. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. But I started reading it like a while ago, and then I just got sucked into this book that I'm reading, so I put it down. But honestly, I could probably get through this in like a solid week. Now that I know like my reading capabilities, when I tell you guys, like when I was binge reading, I've never binge read in my life, but I was like spending hours before bed, and then in the morning, first thing I do is read for like another 2 hours. And I was able to get through this book within a week, I think. One of the chapters was 80 pages. 80 pages! I have not read like that in so long, but now that I know like I'm actually capable of reading a book, I just want to read everything. I don't know if I'm gonna get questions on like what book I'm reading, but I'm gonna go ahead and answer anyways. But the reason why I was refraining from ever saying what the book I was reading was because part of me was like a little bit ashamed, I'm not gonna lie. But to kind of give you a backstory, I've been on TikTok, and my For You page is usually most things of coffee, matcha, Harry Styles, funny memes, somewhere in there. I kept getting a whole bunch of recommendation TikToks to watch or read this one book called Duplicity. If you know, you know. And so I finally gave in, and it was really good. Honestly, I'm so caught up. I'm waiting for the next update, and I have to admit, the storyline itself, like if you just for a second think about the fact that it's not using those specific characters, I feel like I'm trying to like build a case for myself here, even though it's not that big of a deal. Like everyone makes such a big deal out of fanfics, and I really understand, like, yeah, it's weird because I don't personally, like, when you think about it, it's very uncomfortable that they're taking someone who's like an actual human being and they're using him as like a character in a book, and most of the time that character is far from the truth and reality. It's just weird. Think about if someone was like writing a book using you. Like, it's weird, you know what I mean? And some of these books are just very out there, so I feel like it's kind of uncomfortable when you think about it that way, but the storyline and the plots of a lot of them are so good. If only they weren't using those characters. So that's how I feel with this one. It's like crazy good. Like, it's so good. It just kind of sucks that it has to be using like Harry Styles as like the main character, because then it's like, oh, you're one of those fans. I'm not one of those fans, but I kept seeing it on my TikTok and I was like, what is all this hype? So of course I'm curious, and I decided to check it out. It was free to read and I got sucked into it. I will admit it. There's no going back now, and I don't regret it. It's a great book. Highly recommend. Like I said, if you can get past the fact that it's using Harry Styles as like the main character. Again, it's far from like who he is as a real person, so really you don't even have to like think of it that way. It's just his name. Does that make any sense? Are you gonna be weird now? I'm gonna be shocked if I actually leave this in, because I feel like it's like a shamed thing to be like, you read a fan fiction? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go make some lunch and pretend like I didn't just have that conversation actually on camera. Bye.